All right. I think this is gratitude day 4. Sorry for the delay. Well, actually, I'm not really sorry. I guess the process of how I'm going to go with this is I'm going to make these videos whenever I am of the right mind. And the last 2 days, I went on a little bit of a party bender. So, just like, nah. When I make these videos, I make them of the right mind. Okay. So, today, things I'm grateful for: getting to help my family move out to their new home. Uh, I wasn't expecting for the day to go the way it did, but I knew my family they were moving into a new home, or I thought they might have been already. So I thought I'd visit them. So I called my uncle, and he's like, "Actually, we still have stuff to move. If you can come over and help." And I got to help my uncle and my aunt move their shit, and they still got a lot to do, but at least I feel good for helping contribute to my family's success. So yeah, uh, getting to see an old friend and my cousin. Uh, I went to the bars, or I went to a bar, the Abbey in Menominee, and my cousin and a good old friend uh, came over, and we just hung out and talked for a little bit. I couldn't stay there for long, which I feel a little guilty about, but just talked life, talked shop, and getting to see their faces again really brightened my day quite a bit. And then I wasn't expecting this, but driving home after seeing my cousin and friend, I came home to a very loving cat by the name of Nugget. Nugget is, well, he's not usually like that with me because I kind of moved to this house recently. I'm not like, I live with my brother currently and his family, and the cat, he's kind of skittish with me, but he's been a lot more nicer to me lately. And getting to, coming home to him, he was really excited just to see people. I don't think he had that my family went over to Duluth for a little visit, and I guess he was missing people, and I was the one person that showed up. They don't come back until tomorrow, so I got to be a cat. Just was so Nugget was so affectionate with me today, and it was like so out of the blue, and I was so appreciative, and it was very nice to have that sort of exposure to a cat that I thought didn't like me at first. So, um, things to work on. Excuse me. I need to replace my brake light and respect the speed limit because getting back from driving home, before getting back from driving home, I was leaving Menominee and a cop car pulled me over. And he was like, "Well, I pulled you over for 2 reasons." The guy was super nice. He's like, "Went a little too fast in the speed limit." And I was like, "Ah, shit, I didn't realize I have a bit of a lead foot when it comes to driving. So maybe that's something I need to work on." But he also told me that my brake light, my left brake light, is out. So I got to get that replaced relatively soon. Another thing I realize I need to do more is giving more time to listen to others. Sometimes I like to talk about my problems, and it goes on and on and on. And I appreciate the people who, you know, want to listen to me or like engage with what I'm saying. But I also need to reciprocate the same thing. It's a two-way street when it comes to any sort of connection, and I sometimes just ramble on too long, and I don't give the podium to other people. Another thing is not letting my thoughts control my actions, which I think I've been, consciously keeping that in mind. But like, I don't know. Today, like, I got back home. I was like, I want to lay down and chill, watch an episode of Game of Thrones. And I also want food. I'm thinking, oh, I want food. I want to order something. Even though I haven't checked my bank account, I don't know if that was financially responsible. I did it anyway. And I ordered Popeyes. And I don't feel too guilty about it because the sandwiches were really good. But like, I can spin those questions in other ways. Do I really need it? Do I really, really need it? Do I have no food? Because I did have food that I could make, but ended up doing that anyway. But yeah, that's day 4. See y'all later.